Hello everybody, welcome to INF-250. I am your GTA for this semester. My name is Jade. If you have any questions, I'll put my email right here so you guys can email me if you have any questions along the way of this video or during the course. But today is going to be an intro video into the course just to give you an idea of what we're going to be doing in INF-250. So INF-250 is a class that we're going to learn how to use HTML and CSS. So in this video, we're going to just be discussing HTML, and then the next video, I'm going to go over what CSS is, just because we're going to be messing with HTML first, and then you're going to be learning CSS. So HTML is basically like the skeleton of a website. So imagine like if you're building a house, before you worry about like doing the paint or the decorations or like where you're gonna put the couch, you're gonna need to build like the actual structure of the house. So like the walls, the foundation, the doors, where the rooms are going, things like that. So that's pretty much how websites work. So HTML is like the structure and the skeleton of the website, and CSS is gonna be like the appearance and decoration. So like your font colors, your font choice, the background color and things like that. So HTML tells the computer what things are and what belongs on the page. But even if you're new to coding, you might be like, what am I talking about? So coding is basically just writing instructions that a computer can understand and follow so that it can present you something onto the screen. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. You don't really need to memorize that full name right now, but it's good to know what it stands for. When you're building your website from scratch, you need a title, you need paragraphs, you might want to put in images or like buttons and lists. In the projects that we're doing through the semester, you're going to learn how to do those with HTML. And then you're going to use CSS to style those things. So you're choosing the colors and how big and small they are, things like that. When you're going through the free CodeCamp curriculum, it's going to take you through step-by-step how to do each of these things. It's going to make more sense once you go into the course curriculum and create your free CodeCamp account and get started lesson by lesson. But one thing I also want you guys to know is that every project comes with extra Blackboard requirements. So please read over the Blackboard requirements that are additional on top of the free CodeCamp requirements. So free CodeCamp, let's just say it'll tell you to do A, B, and C for your project. If you go to Blackboard, the Blackboard requirements will say you have to do A, B, and C, but also D, E, F, G. So please, like if you want to get a good grade on your projects, double check Blackboard and make sure you're following those Blackboard instructions on top of the free CodeCamp project instructions as well. And that's all for this video. I'm going to go ahead and move straight to the next video about what CSS is and what we're going to be using that for in this class. So bye for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.